unfinished. In fact, even if you play with the incomplete translation patch, you probably won't understand what the heck's going on most of the time. But if you can get over those two things, there's some truly fun gameplay to be had, and you won't find much like it on the console outside of Ogre Battle. Let's just hope this one makes Square Enix's list of games to remaster and bring to us in English form in the future. But for now, there's plenty of other SNES RPGs that do have translation patches that you should definitely prioritize over this one. By the summer of 1993, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System already epitomized the 16-bit era. Its stature in the gaming industry produced several noteworthy RPGs. Final Fantasy IV, though not a smash hit in North America, was critically acclaimed, and games like Lufia and the Fortress of Doom and Breath of Fire made a great impression on enthusiasts as well. When Secret of Mana was released in 1993, it offered an experience that no other RPG to that point provided. Rather than a turn-based, strategic-oriented battle system, Secret of Mana emphasized action-oriented gameplay and adventure while incorporating RPG elements. Some fans may be surprised to realize that Secret of Mana was actually the second game in the Seiken Densetsu franchise, the first being localized as Final Fantasy Adventure for the Game Boy. Believe it or not, its follow-up Secret of Mana was originally planned to be released on the Super NES CD-ROM, the product of a joint venture between Nintendo and Sony. The CD format, which was considered revolutionary at the time, would have allowed many more times the amount of data to be stored on the disc, allowing for more text and a larger world. However, the CD-ROM project never fully came to fruition, and Sony's progress on what they had built was eventually used as the foundation for the Sony PlayStation. This change was a setback to the developers, who were then forced to adapt the game they had been working on into cartridge format. According to one account, the designers initially resisted continuing the project rather than making the cuts needed due to the change in format. However, they were eventually overruled by Square management, and work on Secret of Mana continued. Despite the development challenges, RPG fans can be glad that the finished product ended up being considered among the best games on the system. One of the reasons the game gets such reverence today was its unique combat system. For battle, Secret of Mana makes use of a recharging system of sorts, where each character has a gauge that determines the amount of damage that will be done to an enemy when attacking. After each strike, the gauge requires a short time to charge back up to 100%, and if you attack enemies prior to this point, the damage dealt is considerably less. Additionally, you can hold the attack button to save energy for a charged attack. Depending on your character's aptitude with their weapon, the attack can be stored in multiple increments. While charging, your character moves much slower, but when the attack is unleashed, it deals extra damage. In general, Secret of Mana's battle system prevented players from just wrecking everything by spamming the button quickly, and encouraged planning attacks in advance. The weapon progression system is another part of Secret of Mana that should be highlighted. There are 8 total weapons: the sword, spear, bow, axe, boomerang, glove, javelin, and whip. After obtaining the weapons, they each grow progressively stronger after being used in combat, and each has 8 total levels of strength. What's more is that the weapons themselves can be upgraded after finding weapon orbs, rare items found throughout the game. When taken to a blacksmith, the orb is expended to reforge a weapon and give it greater power. This system, more than anything else in the game, was a fun way to incentivize random battles. Giving players a way to evolve in power beyond what the leveling system offered was an innovation that definitely kept me playing, and worked very well to make the gameplay fun. Secret of Mana uses an inventory system that was novel for the time based on circular menus. Whenever the menu button is selected, the action pauses completely, allowing the player to select items or use spells. When the item or spell is selected, the action is taken while gameplay proceeds. Unfortunately, there's no way to bind certain items or spells onto buttons, which was very disappointing. Allowing this would have been a huge blessing considering that so much of the gameplay involves monotonous navigation through menus. The visuals in this game are pretty in line for what you would expect from an SNES title from 1993. The colors are pretty vibrant, and the animations were skillfully made for the time. One factor that stands out when it comes to the graphics are the impressive look of the bosses. They are generally huge in size, and this made them pretty intimidating. Because they were few in number, the boss encounters in Secret of Mana were really something special, and each boss had unique attack patterns and abilities that presented a challenge. Secret of Mana also makes use of Mode 7 effectively when the group is fired out of cannons, a primary method of long-range transportation. It also does so to an even greater extent when the group receives the ability to fly via Flammy, a white dragon. Because Mode 7 was one of the most noteworthy graphical innovations of the SNES, it was good to see it put to use in this game. Story-wise, the game revolves around a hero named Randy from Podos Village. He and a group of boys defy their elders' orders and travel to a nearby waterfall, where legend has it that a treasure is located. Unexpectedly, Randy falls from a bridge and into a lake, where a voice calls out to him to pull a sword from its position in a pond. When he does so, he inadvertently releases teams of monsters into the world. When the villagers catch wind of this, the deed is portrayed as a threat to the safety of the village, and Randy is exiled from Podos. Eventually, he learns from a powerful knight named Gemma that the weapon is the fabled Mana Sword, and that its true power can only be unlocked by visiting 8 mana temples throughout the game. Along his journey, he recruits a girl named Prim, a fighter from the kingdom of Pandora, and also a magic-using sprite named Popoi with memory loss. The team is pursued by a powerful emperor that hopes to undermine the trio, but it's later learned that the empire is being manipulated by Thanatos, an ancient sorcerer who hopes to create a new world in his own image. One aspect of Secret of Mana that continues
The boy, the girl, and the sprite. It was so cute.
to receive acclaim is the game's soundtrack. Especially for its time, the musical score blew people away for its complexity and infectious melodies. In the development process, composer Hiroki Kikuta said that he tried to fit the songs into the areas of the game that they'd be used in. Also, he uniquely made his own samples of instruments rather than creating them through sound engineering. As far as standout tracks go, I think Fear of the Heavens, Secret of Mana's unofficial theme of sorts, is breathtaking. Its soothing melody was amazingly catchy, and still remains in my head more than 25 years after playing the game for the first time. The
I
manner
wrote
in
an
which
album
the
to
game made
this
use of the
soundtrack.
SNES sound chip was actually quite great, and still holds up today. I think one of the most underappreciated parts of Secret of Mana is the game's support for cooperative play. With 2 controllers, each player can control one of the 3
Multi-tap.
characters.
It was a
which really
multi-tap
allowed the
game.
game to be enjoyed with friends, something almost no other RPG allowed. What's more was that it was actually possible for 3 players to play simultaneously via the Super Multi-Tap accessory, which really was revolutionary. In fact, I really can't think of an RPG that made better use of multiplayer capability for its era. While Secret of Mana was an incredible game, I happen to think that Seiken Densetsu 3, which
Is
would have
better.
been called Secret of Mana
Yeah, it was not better. It was a different game, but it was just as good or better.
2 had it been released here, was actually a better game. While Squaresoft was planning to release it in North America, some
I
snags in
should beat Seiken
localization,
Densetsu
including data
again.
limitations, prevented that from ever happening. It's a real shame too.
Or they
because the game
redid
was
it. They
truly a step
redid. They
forward for the
redid
series.
that game.
The sequel allowed the player to choose their party from among 6 possible characters, while also selecting one to serve as the lead character. This meant that character development and story in Seiken Densetsu 3 was greatly expanded. Fortunately for North American gamers, Square Enix finally published Trials of Mana, the renamed Secret of Mana 2, for the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Windows in 2020. As a 3D remake of the original game, it retains most of the storyline, while providing an up-to-date experience. I haven't played this version of the game at all, but from all accounts, it was honorably done. As awesome as the game is, I do have a few general criticisms of Secret of Mana. The first is that the allied character AI is just horrendous. There'll be times in which the characters you aren't controlling just stand idly, get stuck in various locations, and act in quizzical ways that don't assist you at all. To be fair, this was probably the most difficult part of the game for the developers to code for, but I'd like to think it could have been done better. The other gripe I have is the lack of character development.
Yeah, I don't know. Writing AI in 1993? That was 30 years ago. AI in 93 was not too good. Especially that game. At least it followed you well. But in terms of fighting, it would fan out, it would engage, it would wait, and it would hit attack, and it would wait, and it would attack, it would wait, and it would attack, and you're like, come on, attack, damn it, and it won't, because it's just you know, it's got a pacing. It's got a pacing set to it. It's like got a 7-second limit on each attack or something, and they wait and they block and they wait and they watch like they're actually, you know, like fighting, but they weren't. And like, you know, the AI it got in the way a lot of the time actually.
Few moments here and there, all three characters, the hero, the sprite, and girl, are all relatively uninteresting characters that lack personality and have little real growth. The gameplay does make up for this omission, but
Yeah, there was not a lot of personality in them because it was a combat game, entirely combat. There was no story in it. There, I guess it was like, there was like kind of a story. It was like go find the Monoseed. The Monoseed is in another castle. Find 8 Monoseeds. The 8 Monoseeds are in 8 other castles. Then go use the Monoseed to save the World Tree. And there wasn't much talking in it. There was NPCs who would speak to you, but there was no exposition or story in it. I think there was something about how the blonde had a boyfriend named Dyluck, who apparently had die luck because he dies, as I recall. His luck is bad. And so she's like trying to find her boyfriend, I think, and the hero is like I think is like has been bathed by some sage to go save the world, and the sprite is just like kicked out of her homeland, I think, and is worried that the world dragon is going to kill the tree or whatever, and she likes the tree. And there was story in it like that. I just told the story, but that's it though. I described the entire story, pretty much, and all the words in it too, in like, I don't know, 3 paragraphs or something like that. It's not that hard. It wasn't a story game. It was a combat game, and I came up on this game. This was my first favorite game of all time, and it still kind of is my. I mean, I would never play it again. It's just too dated. But I love the music. The music was timeless, and yeah, it was just, you know, it was a bop. It was a good game. It didn't stand the test of ages, but it stood the test of time for like 10 years. Secret of Mana was like the multiplayer RPG on the SNES for like 10 years. If you liked like, you know, if you like playing with your friends on an RPG, this was it. There wasn't much else. There was no multiplayer RPGs, not really. And it was like a main line, like the entire campaign could like I couldn't get enough people, like I couldn't get friends over long enough for them to finish the entire campaign with me. It would take too long. It was like just crazy. Back then you would take time and you would stop and you like, all right, we're dying on the boss or whatever. And it was like hard because you didn't understand. You were like, I don't know, 11 years old, and you weren't that good. You know, you weren't very good at it. You were just kind of like learning, and, you know.
RPGs with epic storylines may feel let down after trying this one. The story actually did utilize some good ideas.
Yeah, but there's not much of a story. It was a combat game. It wasn't necessary, you know.
But I don't think Secret of Mana allowed the player to empathize with the characters in the same ways you would find in some of the seminal RPGs. The English translation was done by Ted Woolsey in only 30 days, which was an incredible time constraint for a game such as this. Also, data limitations forced about 40% of the game's original planned story to be cut, which one developer said would have been quite a bit darker than the finished product. Given that English translations for Japanese characters typically takes up more space on screen as it is, I can see why this flaw came to be. For those that didn't get to enjoy Secret of Mana originally, Square Enix gave the game a complete graphical overhaul and re-released it in 2018. Now available on the PlayStation 4,
yeah,
PlayStation
I never
Vita,
did beat
and
that
Windows,
game.
This opened up the game to a whole new generation of fans. Even though I haven't played this version, I know it's received some criticism. Either way, I do think that the original SNES version stands the test of time and is still more than playable. So that's the one I recommend. For many fans, Secret of Mana was a gateway drug of sorts into the RPG world.
It was a terrible
intense
gateway
enough
drug,
that
yeah.
Fans of action and adventure games could test the waters with it.
Yep,
while
it was
RPG
such a good
fans
game.
were willing to jump on board for its leveling and weapon skill advancement system.
It was so
Secret
good.
of Mana was also a game that influenced others that followed in its footsteps.
It never really ended. Like you could do the Mana Fortress for GP, which is gold points. or whatever gold pieces. You could do the mana fortress for GP over and over again, which would buy you endless mana or endless cups, which is like the resurrection elixir, and endless candy, and endless chocolate, and endless magic almonds, and all this. And you could only carry 3 of each item, so it was kind of like the first extraction game, kind of, because like it was like the first extraction game that I can think of, because you would go into an end game dungeon, and you had like 3 of every item, that being like the 8 items that could fit on a ring back then. They had a ring with 8 items on it, or a ring with 8 weapons on it, or a ring with like 8 menu items on it, and the ring was like their UI. And the ring was good. I actually missed the ring. I think it was a really good system. I wish they would do again. And Counter-Strike kind of adapted it a bit. I think the system of Counter-Strike is sort of close to it. Not really the ring, but the whole idea, really. Yeah, there's wood, but can't afford to aggro, and I need stone, and I can't do this with just a rock. It'll take forever. I need stone. Hopefully up here I don't get pop aggro, because getting the loot back is goddamn impossible once they aggro. It's like, damn it. Oh god, it's a wolf. Get away. Why does this have to be sulfur? Couldn't it be something better? Damn it. Wolves everywhere.
The asteroid is depleted.
They'll aggro too. They'll come all the way up here too. They're real. They're like real AI that actually like see you, and from fuck far. They have such a big aggro radius. It's not see you. They have a huge circle that if you're in it, they see you. And they just come like, gnats to a fucking corpse or something. Flies to a corpse. Yeah, I really need 1 stone node, and I really don't see any. Someone is, like, power farming this area. Or the respawn is just not good. Seems like the respawn is not good at all. I mean, honestly, I can worry about metal and skip stone, because finding it seems really hard to do. So what I'll do is I'll stack up on... I mean, I can't believe I'm using a stone, though. Can I get some stone? Where's the closest mountain? It's south of me. Yeah, that is the mountain. We should see stone up there, but I just looked. It was all sulfur. Please don't aggro me. How's this doing? Am I full? No. I like analog keyboards, but I'm gonna leave them behind now and go back to normal keyboards, because they're loud and they don't type well, and this thing doesn't get good reception for some reason, and it constantly cuts out. And I've never liked typing with analog keyboards. I'm a imprecise typer because I use keyboards like crappy keyboards all my life, so now I'm used to them. But they at least type when you type. These bounce back too much and don't get the right fucking input. I like the thunder, it's good. Where's the stone? There is stone. I'm so far now. Damn it. And there's a pack. Oh no, they saw me too, I think. Oh no, I think they saw me. Well, I'm not getting stone from over there. There's a pack directly in the way. They're going to catch me, I think. God damn it. Maybe I got away in terms of the cliff is so high that by the time they get up like halfway, I'm so far that they just drop aggro. I hope. Because as I remember, they chase you fucking far. Like really, I'm talking like 5 blocks they'll chase you. So it looks like I got away from them though. But here I am at this same place again. I guess I could go check out this cave. I think there's a cave over here. Cave would be safe. Yay, stone. Thank God, that's all I want. I mean, yeah, I just need enough stone to make to like 2 axes or whatever. Seems safe here fairly, like they'd be unlikely to come around this. So I'm gonna chop these trees around this area because it seems like they'd be way less likely to be up here. I like this server. The zombies are harder, and I like that, but they're like soul crushing harder. But I don't mind that actually. I guess I should get a legacy wood shelter up at my house just so I can stay away from them. And I'll set up in there for a while.
The asteroid is depleted.
Good. 764 is good. That'll make a lot of tools if I can get home. Yeah, I mean, it's less likely that I see them, or I'll see them coming over here. Over there, I won't. There's junkyard. All those trees seem fairly safe, and if they run at me, I can get up that pylon. So let's go to that and chop down there, I guess. What happened to my fucking axe? What? Oh my god. Alright, fine. Right, I guess I better put this stuff away so I stop losing it. Oh, there's stone. Yeah, hey, I had stone the whole time. Jesus Christ, okay, well, I didn't know. Yeah, what happened to all the wood? Give me that. And the stone. Give me that stone. Give me, like, some of that stone. What? These are the voyages of your dirty butthole. Your right-hand man has been fucking the android again. And the android keeps trying to insurrect, like, the ship. The number 1 is taking the number 2. And, the android's pretty flaming. The bald captain keeps doing musicals, and the ginger doctor, fuck, she was hot. I'm sorry. Gates McFadden in her prime. Pure woman, that pure woman. Please don't aggro me. I have so much stuff. I guess I can just die. I guess it doesn't matter when you die. You can just stuff all the loot in your thing that you stash away. It's a really good server. It's not based around making you feel bad. It's just based around keeping you going. Like, just, like, it doesn't... It's, like, the most quality of life I've ever seen on a game, maybe. It's definitely the biggest inventory I've ever seen in an MMO. Definitely. I mean, I don't know. WoW rivals this, I suppose. At its best. At the end, at the cap. With the best bags in the game. This server has definitely quality of life. I'm gonna chop, like, all these fucking trees. I thought I saw zombies. Nope, nope. Yeah, this is a better server. It definitely trains you to be more, like, fucking observant than hardcore. Hardcore, like, train me how to navigate well. PvE is gonna teach me how to fucking be paranoid. Because, yeah, these things aggro from, like, see that power station over there? They'll aggro from that far. They have huge range. Like, unreasonably large range. You see them coming from the fucking horizon. Like real life, it would be like that. Like, pretty much, if somebody over the horizon saw you, and it was like a pack of raiders, they're pretty much gonna run. If you're alone, they're just gonna run at you. They're gonna come right at you. Like in real life, if it was like a, you know, Fallout situation and 9 raiders came up over the hill and they saw you, they would just come straight at you, right at you. They run straight at you, and they because they know that's a free dinner. It's all your loot is theirs at that point. They can leave you naked somewhere, if not dead. And, like, that's what this is like. This is a good simulator like that. Like, if they crest the hill over there, you start seeing little dots on the horizon. If they travel your direction, and they do move around, like, there's a big aggro thing north of the gas station where I live, and they do travel around. I've always liked this server, but my reluctance about it is there's kind of a lot of pay to win here. It's a pay to win server. You can get a jetpack, but I kind of want the jetpack, you know? The jetpack is dope. It looks so cool when they're using it. You'll see it sooner or later. It looks like Rocket Man. I want to stay on this server long enough to get a fucking jetpack, and I'll just stay here at that point, because the travel, while I love it and it's good, I like running around and feeling busy and going out of the base and scavenging and stuff. I don't, kind of wish Overwatch Custom had gotten better than it was. Because I wouldn't mind like a PvE version of Overwatch now, I suppose. It's like, yeah. I remember when Overwatch PvE was a hot topic, and everybody was like, How do you feel about Overwatch PvE? And I was like, I don't know. Milk. Oh, look at that, but I don't have any weapons. Damn it, that's a good thing. Yeah, this server has gingerbread houses, which I really love. Those are good loot. Wow, this is really good. Hope I get my 6,000 wood home. It'll really help. Definitely get the wall up, you know? Yeah, I'm going to design a base. Definitely. Wipe just started, and it's good that I got kicked off the zombie server by fucking efforts, like, early, you know? Because I can focus on this and get, like, no more harassment ever again. I'm off it now. I'm off his, like, fucking bullshit. I'm not doing it anymore. He can go suck a fucking bag of dicks. Him and his little butt buddy. So now, I guess, yeah, nice. Took that and that. PvE is like moving my own pace. I don't have to hurry or worry. There's nobody's gonna hurt me. You know? I guess I need 2 layers over here. Do I? I don't know. This was all my wood. Oh, damn it. Gotta get up and over. No, I better leave a hole. Yeah, better leave a hole to get out. But I mean, hey, it's the, yep, it's the path work on it. Fuck, I'm out of wood already. God damn it. Oh, I'm full? Oops. Right here.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, for the place. Oops.
Docking request accepted.
I should have left the tools. I don't know. I have enough now, I guess. Lecture fuse. Scrap and rifle body. Oh yeah, the Legacy Wood Shelter. I forgot about that. It'll happen. Yay. What's he sell? An Abyss assault rifle would be really good for 6,000 gold eggs, because I don't think those run out of ammo. So let's go see if that's what I think it is, because I'm fairly sure it is. And I'll buy it. I don't care about eggs. It'd be nice to have a weapon. Assault rifle is a weapon I really need to learn, so... What do you mean I can't afford? Wait, what? Oh, tell me this does... Oh, a SAR would be... No, I need an assault rifle. Oh, no, it doesn't have ammo. Oh, god damn it. But, I mean, producing ammo won't be too bad. What about ammo? Like, oh no, I don't know any ammo yet. I have to get the scrap. Son of a bitch, the weapon that I bought. Oh, Abyss assault rifle as in the skin? I thought they meant Abyss as in it's legendary. Son of a bitch. Well, I have an assault rifle now, I guess. I mean, that's not bad. Whatever. I'll put it in my bag for now till I have ammo. Gives me a reason to farm sulfur and stuff. It's nice to just jump to assault rifle, I guess. Yeah, that definitely makes my time a little bit more worth it. It gives me something to work towards, at least. Because, yeah, the assault rifle will shut down most of these guys pretty well if you hit the headshots. I like that tower of his, and I kind of want to see the design. I like those towers a lot. That is such dope design. Yeah. See, I want to do that. I'm going to do that. And that's very simple. Like, how is that right? It's only just... It's all it is. That's all it is, huh? That's all it takes? Yeah, that's all it takes, huh? I never knew it was that fucking simple. Like it took a while for the community to realize how really cheap that is. Yeah, why not? It's such a cheap fucking tower. Yep. Why not? I like his design quite a lot. I wouldn't mind that. I don't have the eggs, but that's all right. It's getting dark, damn it. I like this server. I should have come here instead of hardcore and not been abused by all the fucking morons with low IQs. Startle me. They'll chase me forever, watch. Yep, there they are. If I can put something between me and them, I might be able to get away. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, like, I don't know. I've come pretty far. I hope they don't chase me here. Come on, man. Are you coming? Tell me you dropped aggro, please. Yeah, I eluded him. I got it. I got out. Where else can I see trees? Like, there's a couple trees right there. Wish I could get before the sun sets. There's some trees over there. Oh, you son of a bitch. Fuck off. Fucking cheater. Oh my god, just kill me. The Pat aggroed on my base. Is what happened there. God, I love the space station view so much more than the fucking the ship view. Yeah, go away with yous. Away with yous. Why did you have to spawn on my base? Shut up, you. I think I can spawn on this one, maybe? No. Maybe I can lure them away from my base at least. Wait, did they drop? How, like they dropped? No, someone's fighting them now, I think. How did I live? No, wait, there they are. They de-aggro. They, like, after I ran for a long time, they de-aggro. Which is cool. But, I mean, like, I don't know. I can't go back. That guy's fighting them. Yeah. I can't go back. So, I guess, I don't know. I don't know where I go. I guess I go... see if the milk crate's up again. Yeah, just kill me. Yeah, get away from my base. Yeah. So loud. Want them away from my base, not towards it. They're gonna stay on my base right now. Because I have to wait and die and wait for them to go away. Damn it. It spawned on me. Maybe the river's a bad place to be. I mean, yeah, this kind of is my... No, I don't want to set up my home station, but God, it looks cool. I feel like I'm in space right now, and it's like Deep Space Nine, and I've got like the penthouse in the top apartment there, right there. See it? It's like the best place in the whole bit. See it? Yeah, that's the place for me. This is the Raitaru Tower, and this office right up here with the skylight view at the top, almost at the top. I guess it would have to be at the top. No, top doesn't need to be at the top. Right at the four of it, so you can see a really good view. And yeah, fucking beautiful. And I would live there in the top. And I would take that elevator up and down. You know, I would sleep down here at the bottom. Or I'm sorry, I would sleep up here at the top of the tower, and during the day I would come down here to work where anybody could reach me from the rest of the whole place. Right, but then at night I go up to the tower where only like my people and my inner circle live. You know, and like my family and shit. And I mean, like where I am here, like exactly like where I am right here. Yep. Except we're on farmland here, but in space it would be like this is where my family is. I'm gonna be alone here soon. When my parents pass, I'll have no family left. It'll be like I'm an orphan. It was still a good life. I enjoyed it. There was a lot of unnecessary torture from fucking douchebags for no reason at all. No real, verifiable physical reasons. Just torture for no reason at all. Don't know why. I guess I can go out one more time before the reset there. Now what happened here? Oh yeah, just go unduck. Maybe it's not. Oh yeah, I guess it is that. Yeah, it's that. Look. And okay, here do we go? We go now to. I want to. It's a reset soon.
Warp drive active.
So cool. I wonder if this is a valid question, right? In EVE, what is the best in system? Deep space transport, huh? How old is this? October 17? No. The hell? Oh, his ship looks awesome. He about to go boom boom. Oh, the lasers look so cool. Stupid thing is still there. Damn it. Well, let's try again. See if they're at least gone or something. I want to try and get my body. Can't find it. Where's my body? Oh, I have to make a new tool, I think.
The asteroid is depleted.
I wonder how much scrap I have. Startle me. Christ. That wasn't long. Fucking dick. Is it only you? He's a medium guard. So wait. It's annoying that the thing spawned right on top of my base. Like, pretty annoying. See if I can get a spawn somewhere nearby. This wasn't it, huh? Where am I? Way over here? No, where am I? Oh. I mean, shit, that's far. Yeah, it's no good. I'll just suicide. It's fine. Did you drop? No, you haven't dropped yet. You're so annoying. I wonder if I can get something done over here, maybe. We'll try that. And I'll just run south. Yeah, I'll run south. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Yes. Yes. 1 second. Sorry, buddy. You showed up at the same time that the stream sniper did, so I assumed that you guys were together. It's very hard for me. I'll go back and I'll take a look at here. It's hard to tell who's my enemy and who isn't. Die, you. Too loud. Forget how you do this. Sorry, I've been at it for a while. I don't remember how to do this. It is... Okay, I removed your ban. I don't know if you're listening. Sorry about that. I got a cyber attack today, and I just assumed you showed up at the exact same time, so I assumed you were with them. I'm terribly sorry. I don't mean anything by it. I wish I was more contrite, but being under fire constantly, everybody around me gets hurt. I mean, I got a state in a federal case against him. You know, my mother's opened a case against him. You know, everybody around me gets hurt. I've lost all my friends and shit that hang around me and stuff on the online or whatever, because it's just like, you know, I'm constantly under attack and
One title that
so sorry about that. But I'll always fix it if it's a mistake. And thank you for the follow. I'm sorry you had to make a second account. And I have unbanned you, yeah. Sorry about that, Aquinas. Where did this come in? It was on my YouTube, I think. Yeah.
The asteroid is depleted.
characteristics was Secret of Evermore.
I mean, that's the truth. I mean, that is the truth. Are you ever going to leave my base? The only circle on the entire map is my base. You can tell the barrier. See the barrier curse? I mean, no, there is other circles on the map, I guess. Oh, God. Do they always spawn here? No, I think it's random. Maybe they'll leave me alone. I don't know. I'm just going to go try and get more wood again. That's fine. Oh. Did I get away? I don't know. I don't think I did. Everybody does wood walls, and it's weird. I don't think it really matters because there's no raids. So you don't need to worry about stone. You just need wood. Which is cool. I don't mind that. Getting the tool is annoying me. Oh, right. I have almost enough to get another tool. That's good. If they aggro me, I can just stash the stuff and die. And I lose my eggs. Which is fine. I actually like this server a lot. It's definitely user-friendly. For how hard it is. You gonna kill me? Yes, you are. Oh my god. Don't die. Don't die. At least I got out. I hate the screamer. It's so loud and annoying. You go see if the milk crate's there. At least I can spawn fast. It takes less and less each time, which is good. Oh, I just needed to see if the pigs actually fought back or not. Some servers, they don't. Hope the milk crate's up. What was it? It was, oh, a stone hatchet. Good, that helps. Yes, very good. Metal pipe and scrap. 5 metal pipes. Let's go. Check that. Recycling that I'll go get on the roof. Anti-resonant chocolate bar. Sorry about that, sir. I've, you know, I know that I appear that I'm uncontrite or unapologetic, and I apologize for that. This has happened to me so many times. I've had to unban so many times that it's like, you know, I'm sorry. It's just like, it's like so much repetition makes it seem like I'm not sorry, but I am. I'm sorry I treated you that way. I'm sorry about that. I accused number 2, who's been in here all day, every day for, I don't know, 10 months or something like that. I accuse number 2 of being with them too, because I don't know any fucking better. I just make the assumptions that if I can't see their fucking face, they're all part of the same fucking thing. You know, because none of the other people stayed around. None of them. Well, my friend Dave did, I guess. And you, Aquinas, and, number 2's in here every day, and, yeah, lost everybody else, I think. You know, the 4,000 people, I lost all of them. So, and there was about 100 that were coming in pretty steady, but now it's just, you know, now it's like 5 or something like that. And it's okay, I don't mind losing down. I'm not complaining about that part. I'm just saying, like, when there's 5 left, usually I'll tell you now honestly what I think. I think when there's 5 left like that, there's only the trolls left, you know? And it sucks that I'm so paranoid about that. I'm sorry about that. I realize that you guys have been very loyal, and I'm very sorry. I've kicked so many friends to the fucking curb now, you know? And Aquinas did nothing wrong. Number 2 did nothing wrong. Acquitted, you know? I just don't trust anybody, guys. If you show up or talk, like, number 2, I almost kicked today because they named a raider who hit me today. And to me, that's a coincidence that's basically unacceptable. Somebody who doesn't play Rust knew the name of the guy who raided me today, who was a cyber attacker, fucking stream sniper piece of shit. And so that's not number 2's fault. Turns out that the stream sniper had attacked number 2 in the same way that he attacks all my friends, shooting them in the back. He shot all of my friends in the back. All of them. Every last one of my friends, piece of shit is shot right in the back. And that's how you know you've been hit by that fucking F-it. You know what I'm saying? Is he shot you in the back. So when number 2 told me his name because he had shot him in the back, I assumed they were together. And so I kicked both Aquinas and number 2 today. And I apologize for that because at this point, my assumption is after losing 4,000 people, or whatever, not 4,000, it's like, I don't know, 500, or no, it's more than that. It's like 750 or people or something like that. There's like 5 left now. And so I'm like, okay, well, the 5 left, you know, my brain just goes to this place where I assume that those are the attackers that were in my life, the 5 or 7 cyber attackers, you know? Like the only people around with enough dedication to watch me every day are the people trying to attack me, you know? And I'm sorry for these paranoid thoughts. I have PTSD from a man trying to kill me. And it's just a way that the PTSD manifests, and I'm sorry you were a victim of that. I'm hoping at least it's, at the very least, entertaining, and that a ban doesn't hurt your feelings very badly, because it doesn't really do anything to you, hopefully. Because it's like, I mean, I've kicked so many goddamn people now, because I don't know who's who. Being under constant attack from, like, a cabal of hackers. There was, like, 7 of them. 2 of them doxed me. 1 of them threatened to kill my family. And 4 of them fucking just fucking stalked me for months and attacked me and left like fucking stupid questions in the fucking chat and all this stupid shit. And I apologize, you guys, for like, you know, for like assuming you're with them. I just don't trust any humans. I don't trust my mother. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust anybody. So, sorry if you guys were a victim of my mistrust and paranoia. I just make the assumption that if a cyber attack happens and someone else shows up at the same time, that they're connected. And if a community member mentions the name of a stream sniper, I assume that they're connected, because I don't believe in coincidences. If I was running like the White House and stuff, had this been like a connection in the White House, I would have fired both of you, because the timing and the coincidence are too much for such a paranoid individual as myself, you know? And you guys, you just walked in the room. That's all you did. I tried to boil it down to an apt metaphor. I'm sorry. You said, no hard feelings, glad to be back. All that stuff is horrible. Sorry. No problem. Yeah. Sorry, I gotta kill the sound before they kill me. Thank you for not having hard feelings, Aquinas. I don't mean this is. But by the way, I don't know if you remember, but this is the second time I've done this to you. You know, honestly, this is the second time it's happened. Every time there's been a cyber attack, I kicked you and number 2 both at the same day. I mean, I came very close to kicking number 2 today, because I was like, yeah, you dropped the name of the fucking stream sniper. And I don't believe in coincidence, you know? It's still hard for me to get over. I don't really believe it, you know? But I'm just gonna, I have a better side of my nature that wants to believe that people are good. And they're not trying to play me or dig in or try to be around me so they can fucking stalk me or fucking treat me bad or look for things to make fun of me with or whatever the fuck, right? I just assume that's what people are doing anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of the time, I just assume that's kind of what they're doing when I'm not in the room anyways. I'm like the most paranoid guy you'll ever meet. So, and I'm sorry. So, it's like very, if it helps any, nobody ever in my whole life, nobody ever, not one single person is left in my life. Nobody could handle it. So, you know, I'm surprised you guys can. I'm sorry I lashed out at you today. Expect it to happen again. I do it to fucking everybody. I don't trust anybody. When the system tries to kill you, when your father tries to kill you, when a psycho tries to kill you, when doxers fucking stalk you and threaten to kill your family, and all this other stupid ass shit, and your best friend shoots his father and then himself, and, you know, a girl in your high school class was raped and murdered, and all these fucking terrible, terrible things. I just sort of assumed that all humanity is shit, and anybody who's hanging around is targeting me, and all this other shit. And so I guess my best defense against losing your guys' friendship is just being honest about it. I'm going to tell you to your face, I don't trust you, and I assume that you're with him. But until you harm me, I'm going to try and treat you on a case-by-case basis like I do all humans, and just leave you be. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, but I'll tell you right now, I don't trust anybody in the channel. I don't. The names have been dropped and the coincidences, I don't believe it. I don't like some of the questions that have been asked, and I don't trust anybody here, I'll just say. So you guys, you can stay, but I mean, understand, like, I am not a nice person. I've said this on the stream many times before. I am not a nice person. I don't tend to trust people. I'm not here for friendship. I'm not trying to make friends, etc. So, and I'm sorry that you're the victim of my terrible attitude. I realize it's not fun for you guys, and I apologize. Oh, damn it. You ever had somebody stick a gun up in your face? I have, and it changes you a bit. It's like when someone has lethal intent. I've had many guns leveled on me, actually. When I've had lethal intent, I've had all kinds of stuff come at me for no fucking reason at all. Anybody in my life will tell you I've never harmed a living being or stolen from anybody that I know. You know what I'm saying? Well, I've stolen like drugs from friends, but not like not in something that they were like not my friend anymore. Steal a joint or something like that. And so yeah, that cold treatment by the world has turned me into a completely like I'll dust off a 20-year friendship and just be like, peace. I just did it. I just ended a 20. I just ended 5 like 27-year friendships. That's my inner circle from high school. I said goodbye to my ex of from my last ex. Like I'm not on my way out, but I am on my way away from humanity. And so I'm sorry when you just walk in the room and I think, oh God, human ban. I'm sorry. Because I mean, the humans scare me. They do. I don't like them, and they constantly try and harm me all the time, and for no reason at all, because that's humanity. And so at that point, I just assume when I see one nice person walking in and one bad person leaving at the same time, which is what happened with Aquinas today. Aquinas came in as the attack ended. And so I figured, oh, well, Aquinas is the attacker, or the butt buddy of the attacker, and that's unfair to him. But I mean, that's the paranoia when it was like to the second, like Aquinas came in to the second after that motherfucker like left the base, and I was like, they must be the same person, and I'm sorry about that. That's just random coincidence. But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, trust isn't something you'll ever find in me, guys. Just understand, it's not gonna ever be there. You can spend 10 years in here, it won't matter. I'm still not gonna trust you. It's what happens when humanity attacks you all your goddamn life for no reason. You just can't turn your back. You can't trust or turn your back on anyone at all. And I'm sorry. There's no good God's reason why it would be, like that. No good God. No. After the humanities treatment, yeah, there's no reason why I would be like that. I don't think anybody would fault me. Not at all. I think it's understandable. So, yeah. How humanity's treating me right now today, I don't think anybody could blame me. So, gonna go back to work here. I'm sorry for the fucking mistake. I'm sure it'll happen again. If I ban you guys and you actually like me and you want to be here and just actually see the content and stuff, just let me know if I kicked you by mistake. Or not by mistake, but if you have an issue, come back. And I say no unbans on my channel, but that's a lie I tell to the public. The actual truth is, if I make a mistake, I will bring you back. Oh, it's okay. He spent 12 hours on Thursday farming sulfur and MP5s from Large Oil so he could take my 4-hour-old base at 5 p.m. day 1 of the year 1 Rust hardcore zombie server. They took my base before I even had more than 2 doors on it at the beginning of the zombie server, and that's how you know stream snipe cocksucker, And then 2 days later, they hit me again today, or 3. I think it was actually, it was they hit me day 1, or no, they hit me day 2 and day 4, and so within the first 4 days of the zombie year, I got more raids than anybody else is gonna see all wipe, which is him just targeting me, And so yeah, and that the second one was tonight. He spent like 2 hours. He blew 16 C4 through the fucking roof to the front door. You could tell he was like homicidally angry that he had fucking made such a bad mistake. It's not like he blew to my TC. He blew to my front door. He blew down through the roof to my front door. It's the worst raid. I'll show you guys on the video tomorrow. No, I'll show you guys the video. I don't want to go back checking while on stream right now, but I'll record the video and I'll publish it and stuff. He blew down through the top of the fucking base all the way to the fucking floor of the front door, which is the worst raid I believe in history. 16C4 to blow down through the roof that's in front of the front door. That makes sense. I don't know if you guys know Rust raids is like literally the worst, most failure raid in the history of Rust, I believe. I don't think anybody would ever admit to it. I don't think anybody would ever get caught on camera doing it. I think anybody who did do it would quit Rust. I mean, this was like the worst raid I've ever seen. I sealed the, like, not seen, I ever heard of even. And I watched a lot of raids on YouTube and shit. I've never seen anybody do anything stupid as he fucking did. He blew the C4 down through the front door. And he was so mad. He was sitting in there with an LR for an hour and a fucking half because I just ran high qual on the fucking walls that he didn't have enough boom to fucking blow anyways. And so then I despawned the loot to make sure that he really absolutely did nothing but waste like 36 hours trying to raid me and get nothing. He didn't get any guns. No sulfur, no guns. He farmed sulfur on a 0.5x for 36 fucking hours. And then and then as he left, like as he fired his gun in anger in the air like a fucking jack off and left, like you showed up. So I assumed you were the same person, and I'm terribly sorry. That's the whole story. Number 2 was there, they saw it. Like, yeah, so that was just the timing. I think you were just coming in for prime time. They're just, like, going to bed after being up for 18 hours, trying to farm sulfur so they could blow through my base. But instead, they spent 16C4 blowing one door, which is like the literally per capita, I think the most failed raid in history. And we're going to get some opinions when I publish it tomorrow. I'm going to publish his raid tomorrow. I'm going to make a special little YouTube short while I show the world how he blew his 16C4 to get past one door. Literally my front door. I blew right down through my front door, not the TC, fucking like through the front door. He spent, I don't know, I'm trying to think of some metaphor and other like metaphors. I can't think of a good metaphor for this. It's like he wired the entire building, but when he blew, the only thing that fell down was the front door. I can't make a good metaphor about it, but it is the worst raid in history, and I'm going to publish it and embarrass him, and he's really, really mad at me. It's just the timing of it is stupid, because when you showed up like as he fired that last shot and left, and I was like, oh, connection, because I don't believe in coincidence. I really don't. Number 2 dropped his name several times over the last like 5 weeks, so that was really hard for me, but that's just because he's trying to get at me through number 2. And so, yeah, it's just like, I mean, and he's done that to all my friends. He infiltrated my clan one time for 5 weeks, and then he got kicked out in front of 40 people, crying like a little girl. He was 15 years old, and he was crying like a little girl in front of 40 people in a Discord while they all told him how much of a fucking shithead he was. All 40 people were just full outright laughing at him as he was crying in the Discord, and I have the recording from that. But I don't want some kind of blood jihad war with him, so I haven't published that. But we're going to publish this raid because the world should see it. It's content that the world should see. A fucking jackass acting like a fucking thug blowing down through 16C4 for one door. He was so mad. He was sitting there just waiting for an hour and a half, and he knew he couldn't raid because he had blown all his explosives on one door. It was the worst, like, literal play I've ever seen in the history of gaming, maybe, and he might get famous for it. I'm definitely publishing it tomorrow. I'm definitely publishing it. Let him have his little war if he wants it. I can show the world how literally bad he is, and if he ever comes up, I'll just cite the video, and the whole world will be like, nah, you're the worst dummy in the fucking history of video games. Like they'll cite the video at him. Aren't you that guy who blew 16 C4 for one door? Anytime he tries to attack me or anything, they're gonna be like, "Aren't you that guy from the famous video meme or whatever?" I'm gonna try and make him famous if he wants it like that. If he wants to harass me like that, fucking yeah. Let's show the world how really incredibly like bad he actually is. He's never managed to kill me. He's tried 900 times. He's never actually. I killed him on the first raid. I don't know. I got stuck off on this and I didn't want to. I'm gonna get off it. God damn it. The fucking like god damn it. The longer it goes, the goddamn dumber they fucking get. You know what I'm saying? The longer it goes since they killed the education system in this country, and the more kids they pack in the schoolrooms and stuff, and the younger and the generations are, like, the dumber they get. I swear to God, the longer that the rich people fuck the education system over and then like just steal all the money and all this, the dumber the kids get. And I swear to God, we pay the price with Uvaldes and cyberbully terrorists and bullshit ass motherfuckers that sell fucking Bitcoin currency to fucking pedos on the fucking dark web and shit like this. Fucking NFT scam artists and fucking griftonomics assholes and all this. You want to know why all that shit's like that? It's because their educations weren't good, and 1 in 5 of them are illiterate. And they're pretending that they're not, and like they're goddamn dumb, and they have to harass other fucking people, I guess, to really illustrate how fucking stupid they are. I mean, it's just weird. I go through this every fucking day. I doubt my friends. I doubt the people around me. Are you going to attack me? Are you going to attack me? Either it's physical in real life with some psycho, or it's online with some fucking psycho. And I'm sick of being the world's fucking punching bag for no goddamn reason at all. All I've tried to do is entertain people for a really long time. You know, that's all. That's all I've done. I've not asked for any money. I've not told you what to do. I've wrongfully banned you, and I apologize for that. But it's like, it's like fucking, I don't deserve this shabby ass motherfucking treatment from a bullshit internet retard, especially a kid. I don't care what you think about my fucking language. That's all I have to say about that. I'm gonna get off it. I'm not mean to get caught up this bad in it. I was like, ugh, I got a chainsaw, which is really good. Oh, I'm not aggroed? I thought it was aggroed. Sorry. So today I'm gonna quit PvP. I know what brought this around me. It's the shitty, sweaty PvP culture and all those idiots sitting on Reddit all day, bored on TikTok, while they do Fortnite and Counter-Strike and Rust and just jack off to like gay porn all day and fuck with me. And I'm sorry, I'm just not really down with that vibe anymore. So I have decided to take PvP off my channel. And I am now on PvE servers for the rest of my thing. I'm done fucking around with kids who have bad attitudes and want to cyberbully people all the fucking time or prove to the world how much of a cocksucker they are. I'm done doing that. I'm done with that fucking vibe. I'm not going on the same games as them. I'm not being around that anymore. I'm not gonna try and kill people anymore. It's not my fucking vibe. It never has been. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with Fortnite. I'm done with Rust. I'm done with the people that I met on them. I'm done. I'm not doing that anymore. And that's pretty drastic, but it's true. It's like actually true. I'm not going back. I can feel it in my bones. It has been too much bullshit. Way too much fucking bullshit just for trying to enjoy video games. I'm absolutely not going back to PvP games whatsoever. Maybe more honorable ones like Hearthstone, I guess. Maybe in the future there might be one that's actually good instead of shitty ass blob PvP and 1v1 or 2v1 cocksuckers who want to talk shit to you all day. I don't really yeah. Anyway, so that came about today too. I'm gonna leave the PvP scene entirely and embrace the old man in me. I'm 40. I'm 41. I'm I'm old, and I don't need to have sweaty 15-year-olds sweat the bed losers fucking hassling me because I play the same game they do. So I'm just gonna get the fuck away from them, and they can suck each other's dicks for the rest of eternity. I don't give a flying fuck about them. I'm done with them. It was a fun bit, Rust. PvP Rust was fun for a while, but I'm over it. Straight up over it. I'm through being abused and raided at 5:30 in the morning and treated like shit all the fucking time. Fucking done with that bullshit. They can go fucking sit with themselves at their incel asses. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking sitting around that anymore. Don't know what to do for fuel. On this server, pretty hard prospect that. I cannot get out of this water. Can I crouch? Oh my god. Now what? Need fuel, and I don't want to take the chainsaw out of the bag yet. I don't have any fuel. Oh, I think this is the 4th time I banned Aquinas. I always wonder why Asmongold got so much flack for that. Now I get it. Because he thinks everybody is out to get him, because they kind of are. So yeah, no, he says no unbans he will unban, but only appeals that sound like mistakes. Like people will be like, "You got me wrong, you got me mistaken for somebody else." And he'll unban those, but oh, good night, Aquinas, and I'm sorry once again, sir. Thank you for giving me a second chance, as it were. Thank you for your donations. Don't think that I'm not grateful for your patronage and your community, your valued community member. And I'm sorry for treating you like that. I'll think twice next time. But I imagine it'll probably happen again. God damn it. I went through an unban this week for like 6 or 7 people. I was just like, yeah. I told them I would. Should be up now. My server's off. I have been at this for 13 hours and 30 minutes. I believe I will stop. I'm obviously tired, and the weekend is finally over. I clocked 45 hours this weekend. And I want to say thank you for being with me, and I'm sorry for kicking you guys or doubting you guys or being a bad friend or doubting Thomas or a totally fucking complete schizophrenic fucking paranoid person. And I'm sorry, I'm not schizophrenic, but I am definitely paranoid. Definitely paranoid. I'm not schizophrenic, but definitely paranoid. And I'm sorry that you guys were the victim of that. Thank you for... Oh, I meant to log in and get the booster. Yep, there we go. And then we're going to quit out now. I'm done. It's obvious I'm done. I fucked up so bad today. So... Oh, I didn't fuck up, actually. No, I was not successfully raided. I was not successfully killed. I was not successfully robbed. I guess I left the zombie server, but that's a good thing because I can't be there as a streamer if the public can reach me like that and harass me anyways. I shouldn't be on that server anyways, I'm not going to be on any server where I can be harassed. I'm not going to fucking do that. Those cocksuckers can go live in their own cesspit of harassment if they want. I'm not doing it. Not anymore. So at that point, I'm going to say thank you for paying attention to me when I couldn't pay attention to you. Thank you for forgiving me for banning you, if you did. and being at least understanding, and I'm sorry that I throw my friendships away. If it helps any, you're not special. I've thrown all my friendships away. The name is skycat.live. I'm a full-time variety gamer all day, every day. Put me on in the background. The brain damage makes me like this. Click on the cat space to donate, and thank you so much for the time. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you for sticking around and getting me to fix the ban problem. I'll always fix it if I believe that you're legitimate or at least like supporting me. And thank you guys. And oh, by the way, this video is 13 hours and 32 minutes long. Tomorrow on my channel, there will be a video called something like worst Rust Raider in history blows 16 C4 on one door. And so that'll hit probably prime time tomorrow around 4 or 5 p.m. Check out my channel. It'll be my first bit of comedy, and I'll show you the worst play in the history of gaming, and we'll make somebody famous for being bad. And on that note, you guys have a wonderful night. Check in on my YouTube channel, which is here. The link's here on my website, which is skycat.live. You can come to YouTube, just click on that. And yeah, and I got 26 views today on YouTube. Hells yeah. YouTube is really hard to get. YouTube views are way hard. I heard from every streamer I ever heard said that building a career on YouTube is 10 in terms of streaming. I'm not talking about YouTube videos. I'm talking about streaming. Building a streaming career on YouTube is like the hardest thing you can do on the planet, pretty much. And you're far more likely to get like 1 million views on Twitch than you are to get like 1,000 views on YouTube. And I'm actually getting more views on YouTube than I am on Twitch, which is a really good thing. I think it's a good sign. I might be able to just switch over to YouTube, and then the Twitch harassment will just stop and all this other stuff, and it's good. So maybe I just throw the 4,000 follows away in the end. I don't think they really matter. I never really thought they did. But but yeah, it's good to see that. But come to my channel, which is the website. It's on my website here, YouTube here. This link right here. Come to my channel tomorrow if you want to see the stream sniper suck dick and blow 16 C4 on a single door, fail to raid, and sit there in anger like some kind of wounded cat outside my fucking front door like an asshole for 90 minutes, sucking dick and failing in the worst raid in Rust history. If you actually want to see something funny, because it is funny. I was there. It's actually really funny. It's the worst raid in history. It's a one-man raid where he blows 16 C4 through the roof to the front door until you see it. Maybe I can pull it now. Let's go pull it now. 3, 6. Okay, so here's when he blows through. We're gonna go see. I think I was dying. Yeah, we'll go see. I'll show you this shit. It's actually really comical. I'm gonna do a 2-minute shorty on YouTube, and I'm gonna make him famous for being the worst Rust player in history. It's gonna be funny. So where is this fucking video? Oh, I think I know what else is wrong. Where's this video? It's not showing. What happened here? You're so goddamn bad, Microsoft Windows. You suck so much at Windows. Looking at you fail at Windows like that. Ugh. Anyways. Oh yeah, look at my YouTube videos. So badass. Yeah. We're currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, look how bad the quality is. Why was the quality so bad? Oh god. Yeah. Okay, so full of jail and prisons and butt rape. 50, 60 bombs, 0 sulfur.com as he fails at life and fails at Rust. So much dick. Fails so much and fails at Rust and fails and sucks so much dick. 2 failed raids, 50 doors, 0 loot, 0 loot. 50 raids, 0 loot, 0 loot, 0 loot. Because you aren't good at this thing that you seem to think that you're so good at. You're not. So here we go. Here we go. So how does this start off? Oh god, the video quality is so bad. Got my gun off me. I was AFK. He shot me on the roof because he's a stream sniper and he knew I was AFK. Hear it? Hear it? There it is. And I was like, okay. And it's Nori with an LR sucking dick as usual.
An LR. Piece of shit.
Yep. So now watch what he does when I get up there. He's blowing through the roof with C4 right here. Now, we just passed it, right? So you're going to see it. Wait, now, what happened here? You skip back way far. Why?
Gates outside
You
the sea.
piece of shit.
People say... I got a piece so bad. Time. Not
Yeah.
a single thing. Not a gun, no loot, nothing.
Yep. There he is. So when I get up there...
Shit.
Here we go. Now we're going to watch this raid. I want to see this before we go. I'll go with a revolver because I know it's a bad. I can tell from the way he's firing his weapon. I was like, yeah, I'm not going big guns for this now. He's bad.
I can't believe they just got my gun off me. So fucking stupid.
Oh, the video looks so bad. I can't do a clip because the video quality's too bad. But oh well. I mean, it's not my fault Unity sucks so much dick. I don't know why Unity sucks like this. Why does Unity suck like this so bad? I'm going to scrap all tonight's videos because I don't know why Rust is this bad. It's this. I'm going to scrap the entire day's videos, which is cute. Hey, he wins, I guess. As usual. The barrier prevents anything from happening. You know? My God. So here he is blowing down through the ceiling.
Yeah, of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be?
I had to go take care of my WoW character rather than pay attention to him because my WoW character is more important than his entire life will ever be.
Piece of shit. The fuck are you blowing?
And do you hear me asking it? Because I'm like, where the fuck are you blowing, you goddamn moron? Do you hear me saying it? Where are you blowing? It doesn't make sense. You're bad. I stopped worrying, I think. I was like, oh, okay, what is he doing? What? 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 What?
What?
Now, do you see? He cheated here. Now, do you see how he cheated? Now, watch this. Watch him cheat. Now, this room's empty. Watch. You see it? Room's empty.
What? What?
Yeah, that's not how that worked. He wasn't up and above me. He wall clipped out and he fucking came in behind me. He was not on the roof. He wasn't there. He wasn't hiding. He blew through and he wall clipped out. You see it? Like we'll go back and we'll check, right? He had just blown in there. He had just blown C4 in there. He had just done it. He wasn't over behind me on the fucking roof behind me. He was in there and he wall clipped out. Watch it. See it? He's in there blowing right now. And when he realized I was coming, he wall clipped over and then out of the base and over to the top behind me. Watch. He wasn't up here. He wasn't on the roof. He was in there blowing, right? He didn't run out or I would have seen him and shot him. He was in there blowing. Now I go down in there. There's no way out of there. There's nothing in there, right? And there's no place to hide either. And yeah, he had no clipped out. He had blown through, right? You see it? There's nowhere to go in there. And I was like, what? There's nothing in here. There's no place to hide. There's no way out or anything like that. That does not go out. He blew in and then he wall clipped out. He didn't exit out or I would have seen him.
What?
Cheating. You can see it on my face. It's the face of it's the cheater face. See it? It's the cheater face. That look of what?
Cheating.
Yeah.
Cheating.
Now, he doesn't know how dumb he is here. While he's blowing my body, like he likes to do, he likes to blow on my body a lot. He likes to blow on my nether regions a lot. And so He blows my body, but he doesn't. I mean, he's stream sniping, so I mean, you have to understand how really stupid this person is. That guy did not get up behind me. He was in there blowing. So I'm like, okay, maybe he warrants a shotgun, I guess. You know? I guess he's getting into the front of the base. Maybe I should stop him, I guess. So I go to stop him. I'm sorry about the quality, but Unity and Rust suck so much dick, and that's one of the reasons why I'm getting off PvP entirely. It's because, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so this is cute. Yeah. So notice that I didn't leave that door open. And notice that the lock on the door is now removed. He removes locks. He stole the C4 that he used to blow in my base from my base. He just wall hacks in, changes the locks on the doors or the keys. He's changed the lock on my TC like 3 times. Yeah, I see. This will be the last day I play on this server. This is how a gamer actually talks. This will be, and I've been on this server for what, like, goddamn 15 months or something. And I was like, this will be the last day I play on this server. I'm actually so smart. I love myself. I treat myself so well. That's good. Don't ever come back to this piece of shit server ever again. If anybody can treat me like this, no. If anybody in Rust can treat me like this, then Rust is dead, in my opinion. It's maybe good as a Minecraft game at that point. It's not good as a PvP game. It's a worthless piece of shit game now. I was like, I'm done with PvP. I'm done. I knew right then, that second, that I was done with. Right there, I knew. I was like, I'm done with this server. I'm done with PvP forever. I'm done with worthless douchebags who are like hand grenades that are set on never stop exploding. And I'm done with stupid shitheads who just have to damage all the people around them. I'm done with it. These kids! I'm not even nervous because I know that he is not blowing to my TC. And you can hear it in my voice. I'm stressed out, but I'm not nervous because I knew that my TC right now at this point is still not at risk. My TC had not been blown. My walls were intact. I was like, what's going on? He's blowing something to troll me because he's not blowing the TC. He's a bad. God damn it, I wish I had caught the video. This is such a good video, but I can't publish it without myself becoming a laughing stock. It's unfortunate I can't publish this because it's not my fault that Unity can't handle frame rate on OBS and OBS can't handle Unity and we can't handle Unity and turns out nobody can handle Unity and they're dead now. And so yeah, this game's made on Unity and apparently Unity and OBS are like oil and water. Don't know why. But Overwatch 2, Destiny 2, and Rust are like all on the Unity engine, and they're all like oil and water with OBS. I don't know why. And this is why Overwatch 2, Destiny 2, and Rust are dead. That's why the guy from Rust, Helk, he was like, yeah, we really regret using Unity, and we're sorry, guys, and we promise you, if you stick around, we promise not to make Rust 2 on the Unity engine. And this shit that you're seeing is what he's talking about. You know, this shit you're seeing on my screen right now. All that fucking distortion and bullshit and all this. Well, that was VLC. I'm talking about when I move my camera, like, and it's not in window mode. If it's in full screen mode at all, it distorts OBS terribly. So I checked the roof, and I'm like, this guy's goddamn stupid, and I'm not even very like worried yet, because I'm like, yeah, there's no damage on my TC wall, and he's blown goddamn 2 roofs. And there's no damage on my TC walls. And he's really stupid. I wanted to say it in real time, but I was trying to hear what was happening. And I was like, do I intercept him and give him more guns that I don't have anymore and not have guns to defend him when he gets into my TC? Or do I trick him out? Or do I seal? What do I do? I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I I think I can push him. I think he's bad. I bet I can kill him because I killed him on Monday. Or I'm sorry, I killed him on Friday. I killed him on Friday night prime time. Killed his ass right to his face, like that. I almost killed him there too. But
You're
I mean,
fucking bad. In this fucking raid, you didn't even loot me.
You're fucking stupid piece of shit.
By the way, you're done off this server after today. I just got the fucking footage of you cheating and shit.
You're done off this server.
You're fucking gone, piece of shit. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed the zombie server.
I'm gonna send the footage to the admin and at least get him off that server. Why can't Unity and Rust and OBS be competent in Microsoft Windows and all this? Why do you guys steal from us like this? Why do you do this? It's not my fault. It's not my settings. That's you. That's Unity. It's not just Unity. It's Destiny 2. It's Overwatch 2. Some fork of Unity that they build all these crappy games on. And yeah, I mean, while Unity isn't the worst engine, it's got problems, as you can see. I'm like, no, he doesn't get any of my shotguns or pistols. No. Maybe a pistol is all this guy gets, right? This is how seriously I take him. I'm like, yeah, I guess he can have a revolver from me. I'd rather lose the base than give him guns, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of bored because I'm like, he's being really dumb like he always is. He's so dumb. I can't do this as a YouTube clip because it's too long. It's like a 20-minute raid. He's so goddamn dumb. Oh my god. And I'll get out the hammer and I'm like, are you gonna... Oh my god, you've done 3 damage to the TC wall. You fucking idiot. And that's when the raid ended for him. Right there, you see it? It's over for him. It's over. He's not going to do 2,000 damage without 50 more C4 or whatever it is. I don't know, like a lot. You know, it's like 5 or 10. It's yeah, like I don't know. I don't do stupid ass clan raiding. I don't fucking care. I didn't do it back then, and I'm not doing it now. I mean, I did it back then, but I wasn't the leader, and I wasn't like calling the shots, and I was never that good at it. You know.
See, you lose this raid in real time. You fucking bad.
You fucking bad.
And you're gonna get banned too. I would run now before he figures out how you got that C4. I already reported him, but now that he's seen you use the C4, you're done on this server, you fucking cheater. Get fucking banned. That account's getting lost. Did you come on your main, Nori?
Did you come on your main? Worthless hacker piece
too.
of shit.
You better believe it. I'm a fucking streamer. You're gone off Rust now.
Yeah. And that's me talking to him, by the way. I'm in the chat. You can see in the top of the screen. I'm telling him this.
Peter, I wonder where my C4 went.
I wonder where my C4 went.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You lost this raid. You definitely did.
Accept it, you fucking cocksucker.
Fucking bad.
Yeah.
Fucking bad.
Let him know to his face. He's like, no! No! I'm being embarrassed in front of fucking 10 people. No! And his friends in the Discord are like, you did what? you did what? You blew through the roof to his front hallway? He did. No, I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna fight him for it for like 5 or 10 minutes. Do all this stupid shit. Get all the prep out of the way. We'll skip through that boring part here. Yeah, I'm like, what do I do? Do I go seal? Do I go fight him with revolvers? Because he's obviously not good enough to kill me. I don't know. It was so dumb of a situation that I was like, how do I play this? I think if I just don't do anything, the trash will take itself out. That's literally what I'm thinking in this moment. I'm like, will the trash take itself out? And it did. I didn't have to do anything. I think I fought him. I don't believe I lost a gun in this round. I lost a gun when I was AFK. But I did not lose a gun when I was actively fighting him. Yeah, I'm done with this server today. Yep. I'm done with this server today. Yeah, I'm done with it. Yeah, if that's the treatment I'm gonna get on PvP Rust servers.
I will leave the server after today.
Yep. Then that's I would say that's what Ninja would say. I think that's what most anybody would say. I'm done with this server after today. If that's the treatment I'm gonna get. Yeah. XQC would be like, nah, this is garbage man. Peace. You know. And I'm like, do I fight him? Do I seal? Do I close the door? Is he so mentally retarded that he's blowing into the wrong side of the base? I'm like, what do I do? He let me through. He let me seal. There he is again. Now he's like moving. He's like, where are you? Oh, god. So there's another door. Fucking moron. Can't believe you let me seal like that. He had to go get a ladder, by the way. Notice there's no ladder on the wall yet. So you wonder why it's so quiet? He ran to the fucking car that he had parked outside to get a ladder. He came into the raid without the ladder. And he blew downwards without thinking about how he was going to get back up. You know. Because, yeah, I built it where, no, you can't do that jump. You can't do that jump. I mean, maybe you can do that jump. Can you do that jump? I don't know. I don't think you can. No. You can't do that. You can't do the stone fireplace jump. No, it won't let you. So, and I'm like, okay, well, I should have sealed here, but I was like, I don't really understand why he blew to my front door. Do you see it? That is my front fucking door. He blew downwards to my front fucking door. We're taking the screenshot. It's proof that he's a worthless piece of shit. This is a screenshot of the ages. This is I mean, what did he, how many C4 does it take? 4 or 6 to blow fucking roofs? Metal roofs. You know, stone and metal roof, or well, I guess they were stone roofs. He blew 2 stone roofs and like to my door, and then he kept trying. Now this is him getting countered at the car and getting robbed for his LR.
Stupid piece of shit is now pinchered.
He's pinchered now. Yeah, I should have gone out there. Yeah, but I was like, wait, I can't get out. I can't get out. Oh. He had to come in because somebody was like had him pinned down at the car because the counter came. And so now he's got pressure from the backside, which is what he gets all the time, you know, from the backside. This is what he gets from the backside all the time, all day. That's all he gets. It's his whole life. Pressure from the backside all the time, right? And so he gets pressured on the backside. He doesn't lose the LR or the kit yet, but he will. Yeah, good job on the compound bow. Yeah, you got a compound bow off me today. Fucking bad. It's actually really entertaining. It's worth another half an hour of a stream. I was gonna shut the stream down, and then I was like, no, it's too entertaining. Look at this fucking bad. He blew C4 through the root to
you're dead.
To the front door. And I warned him, you do something, you're
fucking wasted, bitch.
You're fucking wasted, bitch. You throw something.
He's coming in behind you. What are you gonna do? You failed here. You tried, and you're outside the door, licking on my balls again, like you always are. And you're looking at the door, you're looking at the window as usual, and I've told you you'd be in this situation many times. And here you are again. Worthless piece of shit.
I'm like, wait, is he blowing the fucking high qual? He is! And I was like, why is he doing that? He's so stupid. You do not have 10. Did you do the math, you stupid piece? I was like, wait, where's the damage? Where's the damage? Is he somehow behind blowing from the side or something? Is he in there? Did he wall hack through? And is he blowing back through or something? He's blowing the fucking high qual wall. This fucking stupid shithead. I'm reminding him that this isn't gonna work. 1. He's like, he's like, no, I don't have it. So you can hear it in his heart. You can hear him freaking out in the Discord, and his butt buddies are all being like, you failed this. You failed the Ayoka raid. Like, as in, he has an LR and 16 C4, and he failed against somebody with the Ayokas. And he blew through the fucking roof to the front door. And he knows it. He's got to accept this right now. You got to imagine it from the loser's point of view. He's accepting right now that he's done fucked up. He's accepting it in his head. And he's like, I'm going to do it at any cost. I'm going to do it at any cost. No, you aren't. No, you aren't. You failed, and had you used your tiny, tiny, tiny penis brain, even a tiny little bit, through any of the choices that you made tonight, you would have easily taken this base. But I mean, at no point was a IQ or a brain cell involved. We're talking no brain cells involved here. NBCI. NBCIH.
Low IQ, room temperature. Ronaldo failed at his raid as 10 people watching laughed at him. Laughed at him.
I'll sing about it.
There's a lot of people laughing at you. Did you upgrade high qual?
Oh, sorry.
You don't have 50 C4 day 3, do you?
Oh,
this piece of shit fucking cocksucker. Wait till the ban comes.
it won't come because Rust players don't get banned, and if they do, they buy another account for $7 and show right back up half an hour later. It's the worst thing in the video game's history. Well, maybe not that. Madden tourney was the worst thing in video game history.
I know you stole my C4 out of my fucking base.
I'm like yelling at him. Like, I know you stole my C4.
You've done that a lot.
You've done that a lot, you piece of shit. He steals the best thing out of my base all the time. It's so annoying. He used to lock the TC. I had to get the admin to reverse that. It was insane. God damn it. Let me peek this fucking LR with my Aoka. But yeah, grats on the Aoka, you fucking bad. I made Aokas today because I knew something stupid was going to happen. And it did. I was like, I'm going to deal with the idiot with the Aokas just to prove a point. And I did. I dealt with the LR idiot with Aokas. I beat the LR idiot with Aokas. Full metal Aoka. Or full metal LR with an Aoka. I beat an LR. I beat an LR. Full metal LR with an Aoka. You're not a real Rust player until you beat an LR player with an Aoka naked. I've done it many times. I don't need your LR, bitch. I'm not bad like you. I don't need to get carried by an LR. I'll get you with the Aoka, and I've done it before. I've got him with the Aoka like fucking 40 times or something. One time I took a base from him that way. Fucking Ray base. I just got in there with an Aoka, took his Ray base from his ass. First month I met him.
This will be a good day, last day on the server. It's fine. If they even have it.
It was a good day, last day on the server. I loved the Rust hardcore zombie period in my life. It's over now. Just need to confirm if you're still here. Grats on the Aoka, you know. I'm just going to keep pushing till you either turn your back on me or go AFK or watch my screen instead of the door, which is what they do. They watch the screen while they're stream sniping you. Instead of what he's doing is he's perched up there to watch the door while he watches what I do on the stream snipe, right? He's not moving or doing anything. He's not freaking out about the raid he lost. He's thinking maybe he'll get in through the doors or something. But no, what I'm really doing is reporting him, and he's watching me report him, you know. This whole stupid ass low IQ game where I outplayed him at every single fucking second of it, including the despawn at the end and getting off the server permanently forever. It's all me winning, all of it. Thank you for providing such excellent content for my stream. I'll publish this because enough of it is legible that the Rust looking bad doesn't ruin the whole experience. I'll publish this. Publish this right now when I go to bed. Go to bed being doing fucking video editing work for like 90 minutes. I can hear him jumping around. Yeah, because he knows that I'm reporting him, and he's like, fuck, I have a chance to run to the car and get more boom. I better go do it. What if he seals, though? What if he seals when I run to the car? Which is why it's so stupid. He parked the car so far away. Fucking scrub thinks he's good at this. He's really not. Basic ass shit that my friends 3 years ago wouldn't have done. He just gets busted on constantly. He has no brain. Like, he has no natural aptitude to the game. You can see it when he moves. Like when he fires down the hallway and misses 6 shots, you know? But he's got a dead right shot. He's seen the door open. There's nothing but open air and a guy. And he goes blah, blah, blah over your shoulder. And you're like, okay, I'm not bringing anything more than an Aoka then. Anyway, this part is long and stupid, and I ended up deleting this. But I did report him to the admin.
I need.
Ban or I'm gone. And I realized that no, this is like holding an admin ransom. And I thought about it. I was like, I'm holding an admin ransom. This is him getting shot. This is him tapping at some dude who's on the cliffs. Probably Stens. I love Stens.
So number 2, you dropped number 2. Are you here?
He dropped his name. Are you with him? Are you out there with him? Is that your friend? Is that number 2 shooting at me right now or whatever? I mean, I immediately thought, oh, it's number 2. That was my first thought. Is that number 2? That literally was my first thought. I called him on it. I was like, yeah, but it's not. It wasn't number 2. It's just him trying to get inside my head. It's unfortunate. I could have sealed so long ago, but I figured this might piss him off really bad. Yep. And he's like, yeah, you are. You're okay. Hold on. I gotta get the ladder dead first. Okay, there we go. I was very angry. You could tell I was very angry from this treatment. I'm sick of the treatment. I'm sick of being bullied by shitheads all day. I'm sick of it. I won't go in the same places that they live. I'll fight them in a civil war. I don't care. I'm done with bullies. And now he's in an extended fight up at the pylon on the cliff with some other fucking grub. And like, and his raid is just spun out of control at this point, right? He's not even fighting me anymore. It's almost like Hitler with the split, the split fronts. It's not like he's fighting Britain anymore. He's fighting Moscow now, right? He was after Britain, but now he's fighting Moscow because he's an idiot. He's a bad tactician and with no skill like Hitler. Everybody told him don't do it. Everybody told him not to do this. Yeah, I don't like that guy at all. Yeah, I don't either. And I like this response, and I'm weighing it, and I'm like, yeah. I nod, and I'm like, yeah, me neither.
What did he do to you, number 2?
Yeah, what did he
need to
do?
know.
Yeah, like what did he do, or I'll kick you.
Because you dropped his name. Now I think you're with him.
Yeah,
So tell me the story.
It's a fair. Tell me the story. Tell me a tale. Right? I feel bad, but I also sort of feel this way. Like, tell me a tale. Tell me a story. Or I'm just gonna assume you're with him because the only time I've ever heard his name was out of your mouth, and that's just coincidence. It is. It's him trying to get at me by killing my friends, and then me seeing shadows where there was none.
You're gone.
I don't know why trying to play on a 10-pop server should have this kind of stupid retardation involved. Like, I don't know. I know no reason why. I'm sorry. Was me playing on the 10-pop server offending your stupid low IQ room temperature Ronaldo ass? Was it offending you?
Dropped his name twice.
Like, I'm sorry I was playing Minecraft on the 10-pop server. Sorry. Jesus, I must have raped your mother or something. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, you treat me like I raped your mother in a previous life, and it's just not the case. I've never met you. I've never done anything to you. I've only ever tried to help you until you were attacking me. And it's like, why do you do this stupid ass shit?
So tell me the story. Make me believe that you're not with him.
Yeah, because it seemed like...
Because you dropped his name, and then he showed up a day later.
Yeah, and it's like, that's what a good tactician would think.
I believe that you're with him.
Yeah. So tell me a story.
Tell me a story,
or you're gone. Right now,
coincidence?
like, because I'm under siege by you people, maybe. Because if it's and it's not like that. Number 2's not with him, but if I'm under siege from you guys right now, I need to kick you out of my channel so he can't spy on me. It sucks, but I mean, that's the actual reality. These are the games these little small penis people play with their fucking lives.
You say the name.
Instead of working or living or getting smarter or going to school or doing something to better themselves. This is what they choose to do with their fucking time.
When a demon shows up at my door.
Yeah, you say the name and you summon the demon. I don't believe in coincidence. I still don't. But I'm gonna just accept it. I don't think number 2's involved. I accepted it during the raid. I was like, no, I don't get a bad feeling about number 2.
Is it a coincidence? Choose your words carefully.
Yeah, because it's like, is it a coincidence? Like, it's okay if it is, but you need to, like, convince me it is. Because...
Tell me what he did. Tell me the story of what he did, if I believe you. But I don't believe in coincidence.
And that was the right answer. I was like, nope, that's the right answer.
Okay, I believe you.
I was like, nope, that's the right answer. It was right. It was the right answer. It's an innocent answer. Trust me.
Thank you for the honesty. I appreciate it.
Yeah, yep, thank you. Sorry I accused you.
Sorry for
Yep.
being so untrusting. It's just you said his name and now he's raided me, you know?
And I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been it's him. It's the rat bastard. It's the stream sniper. He shoots people in the back. That's his MO. So, yeah, when you telling me that he shot you in the back, that was like, tell me the story, because you told me something that made me believe that you know.
And yeah, so that was the connection that I had made, that I thought maybe number 2 might be with him, because he mentioned that he had been shot in the back, and I was like, oh well, but that's what the stream sniper does, and that's why I made the connection and the accusation today. It kicked 2 people because I was like, that's what the stream sniper does, you know. But then I was like, well, if he shot you in the back, then you're my friend, right? The only people he's gonna shoot in the back is my friends. And that's why I came to the decision today not to kick number 2.
No, I believe you. I'm sorry. I think you were trying to warn me about him. You understand why I would be suspicious?
Yeah, it's not like I don't doubt you.
I think you're right. I think you're fine. I'm so sorry I accused you. It's just I don't believe in coincidence. You say his name and then he shows up, you know? You understand why I would get a bit weird about that? I would be a bit weird about that. And I'm so sorry, you know, I don't mean to accuse you of anything. It's just of all the names that you've used, his was the only one. You said, watch out for Nori. And so, yeah, like...
In Rust, you look for little coincidences like that. Someone will mention a name, and then you'll hear it like 4 days later, and you realize that the guy you're actually trying to raid was that little name that you heard in some back conversation outside a door or something, and you're like, fuck, the information, I had it the whole time, right? So you hear names in large clan Rust, that names can be the most valuable information you can get. So when number 2 dropped the only name of the person who was raiding me, I made the connection, and I was like, yeah, they must be the same people then. But it's a bad assumption to make. Number 2 has not made any like bad actions. Number 2 has donated to me. It is really wrong of me to accuse Aquinas and number 2 of misconduct in my stream, because like that's not the image that they have. That's not the way they've treated me. That is not the way they have, like, you know, that is not it. That is not that is not the image that they have. They have been very, very nice people. Then the Rust turns you into such a paranoid piece of shit, I swear to God. I'd like to see somebody like XQC. I'd like to see somebody like XQC play Rust, because I don't think he could handle it. XQC is like Tweak. You know what I'm saying? The Tweak couldn't handle Rust. Rust is such a stressful game.
They're fighting like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, they're like up there fighting, like they're like, I'm down here, like, come on, deal with me, you're raiding me, and these guys are out there jacking off in a circle jerk on a pylon somewhere at this point. The counter's trying to kill the raider's trying to kill the counter, the loot's probably in the car, but I don't know the car's there yet, right? I'm too scared to go outside because I feel like I can be compromised in that way. He could just wall hack to my TC and take my TC at that point, which is what he can do. Now, it's risky for him to do that without catching like a perma, like you know, face punching inquiry, but like you know, so, but that is a reality. The best way you defend against that reality is you stay within 8 tiles of your TC during the raid. You don't go outside, because then they wall hack in, and they act like they came in through the roof or something fucky like that, and they'll lie or whatever. They'll be like, oh yeah, I jumped up with a ladder or something and I removed it or something. No, you just Super Mario jumped or wall clipped right to the fucking roof and then wasted our team. Don't lie to me. I'm so sick of Rust liars. Go watch Komomo and tell me most of them aren't liars. Yeah, he's like out there jacking off with some random. It's probably Stens, because the only people that would come to the C4 is Stens. Anytime I've ever had bombs go off in any of my bases, Stens comes and counters them. Because Stens actually has skill. Stens has countered the stream sniper really badly on stream before, like 5 times. So, like, understand. So I'm like, fucking idiots, but I'm like, pay attention to me. The raid was about me. I'm the stream sniper. I'm sorry, I'm the streamer. I want you to focus on me. I was very irked that this thing traveled out to the fucking pylon. I was like very irked. I should have been relieved. Oh, he's out of the base and it's sealed and it's over, right? But no. Like I was actually like really annoyed that I'm the prima donna and these jackoffs are off circle jerking instead of doing the raid like they were supposed to do, which gives me the numbers, which gives me the attention, which gives me the fucking clout and all that shit. As a streamer, I don't like it when you go off and suck each other's dicks in the men's bathroom like you want to do. I want you to pay attention to me. Thank God you do. Because I don't understand this digital stupid ass shit of like double lives and double meanings and sock puppets and fucking double personalities and hiding and cyberbullying. It's a mad world. Like, I don't understand this stupid shit. I was just chilling there playing WoW and like fucking like EVE Online and sitting in my Rust base. And a fucking debacle of comedies of drunk stinky clowns tumbling down a hill comes like fucking lunatic fringing through my woodwork, you know, out of the woodwork. And it's just like, I'm trying to play WoW SoD and fucking EVE Online mining and go out of my Rust base maybe once an hour for 5 minutes. And you're here C4ing through my route to my front door and failing an encounter and sucking dick and losing, getting sealed out.
Well, thank you for understanding. I don't mean to be disloyal to you or
You're like mean. I don't mean to. I just am. I'm a bad person and I'm a mean person and I kick people and I'm an asshole. I'm sorry. And I don't want to identify as this. It's not something I'm proud of. It's not something I want to be in my image for the kids or the people who watch me or any of this stuff. I don't want to be known as some fucking disregarding shitty asshole who just accuses his friends of being fucking like backstabbing traitors and shit like this. I was never like this. It's always when there's some shithead bully attacking me who causes you to doubt yourself and your family freaks out, your friends are freaked out, and you don't know who to blame or what's going on, or you know, you got some secret attacker you don't really understand and you see shadows where they aren't, and it's like fucking stupid. You ever been a fucking successful drug dealer? Because I have, and I've had real shadows with real pistols kind of play shadow games with me before. You know what I'm saying? And so it's really shitty that you need to turn Rust into that. Go to a real Rust streamer's server and go play on Stevius's server and try to kill Stevie. He wants you to try and do that, you know? Go do somebody who actually plays Rust. Instead, you're on a 5 to 10 pop server, harassing some 40-year-old boomer who doesn't even PvP, dying, losing, failing, losing fucking Aoka to fucking LR and getting embarrassed on fucking stream. And it's a mad world. You couldn't explain it to me. You get out the fucking charts and the graphs and the trigonometry and shit, then the fucking charting boards and all this shit. Get me a Wile E. Coyote to tell me like what your reality is, because I don't know, man.
It's just understand I don't believe in coincidence, and you
get out the old drawing board and show me why these people have to fuck to be like this. Couldn't you be better people?
Dropped his name, but the reason it's so fucky is it's the stream sniper. It's him trying to get inside my head and doubt you. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to question you. It's just weird. The only name you've ever mentioned is his.
So you can see why I thought what I thought. I do think that is a valid point. You know, I'm not trying to defend myself or make my shitty actions seem like last they were really shitty and really bad. But I mean, you know, like, but you could see why I made the inference. I'm like, are you with him? Now's the time to declare it. If you are, it's okay.
No, I don't like him either. It's the stream sniper. He came after you so he could troll you because of me. He's had a war against me for 2 years. He's so goddamn stupid.
As it gets worse for him, I start to put wood doors up. Now he's got to go get fuel or more bombs.
Sure.
and he died. By the way, notice that the fight stopped. You know why the fight stopped? It's because the counter killed him, took the LR, the kit, and ran like the Dickens. And we say, thanks, random counter. We love the wonderful guardian angels of this universe. We say thank you. We love you. Thank you for being my guardian angel. Thank you for taking that shithead's LR from him, because he sure enough lost it. You're about to see.
On the roof. How did you get on the roof?
Oh, dub. Yeah, the Twick dub. Yep. Yeah, that'd be it. Yep. He had to come, or I was going to seal him out in a way where he really couldn't have got in. He had to come when he did. Or I would have done this, and it would have been over for him. Oh, no, he had a ladder. He did have a ladder, so he could have got
I mean,
out.
he's a failure. If it helps any, he lost it.
Yeah, he lost
He
it all.
wasted another 12 hours, and he didn't get anything this time. Not a single thing.
Yeah.
Not a gun, no loot, nothing. So...
Oh, God, the camera's so bad. I'm so sorry. You hear it? That's the counter leaving on a train with his LR. It's the sweetest sound I've ever heard. It's like there's always a bigger fish. And now he's spawned in the car and come out with a M39, I think it sounds like. I can't really tell. It's so faint. I went to the admin. I want to check the trash talk, but I'd rather talk to the admin because that's actually going to get something done. You know? It's so shitty. I love watching my own shit. I'm such a big fan of myself. I should whip it out and start jerking it. I love myself. People think I'm suicidal. Fuck no.
Snip tool, how do you do it?
Quite the opposite.
I don't remember.
Quite the opposite. Trust me, I'm having way too much fun.
Or is it like 12?
I'm out there exercising every day because I'm having way too much fun. I'm now scared of my health being bad because I might not have to have fun like this anymore. Might not be able to have fun like this anymore. So I'm out there like walking every day and shit like that and exercising, you know, because it's like, God damn it, man. This is the proof. There's him. That's the proof that it's Nori. That's Nori. See, that's the connection between Nori and this guy. There you go. That's Nori is the stream sniper. And I sent this to the admin. I mean, not that any of this shit matters. I erased all of it.
I'm sorry, number two. I don't mean to accuse you of it. You just dropped his name. You know what I'm saying? You said his name, and the reason that you said his name is because he's the stream sniper. He went after you because he's after me, and I thought I don't believe in coincidence, and it's not a coincidence. But it's not. You're not the sus person. He is, and I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry for the accusations. I don't mean anything by it.
Yes.
I just need to remember. I needed to recall what you said about him shooting you in the back, because I was like, yeah.
That's him. That's his MO. When he said, oh, yeah, he shot me in the back, I was like, nope. Number two is a good person. Yep. I knew immediately. I was like, yep. Shot him in the back. Yep, that's him. That's him. Shot me in the back.
Okay, so now I'm going to confirm the win here in front of him.
I'm going to have him watch while I take his loot away and leave the server permanently. Because I can't be around this bullshit anymore. I don't think anybody should be. I don't know why there isn't more laws and more, and like, I don't know why you shouldn't have to attach your like, okay, if you're on Steam and you're treating somebody like this, your credit card that's attached to your Steam account should be like given to a governmental entity who examines you for your online cyber abuse. And the credit card should be connected. So if they don't like the answer or whatever, they just freeze your bank account. Are you cyberbullying people on Steam? Oh yeah, well you connected your bank account to your Steam to pay for games, and so we're just gonna freeze that account. And that's what I think should happen. Or connect the social to their IP, and then bust them when they cyberbully somebody because their socials is connected to their IP. And if they VPN to get around it, uh, at least they can't buy anything because their socials connected. You know.
But I'm gonna despawn it all in front of him. You know.
Do it right in front of him.
No, I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably leave the server. Yeah, I'm done with PvP. After the fucking horse fuckery that this fucking cock-sucking asshole has engaged in, I don't want to ever be in the same fucking game as him anymore. Yeah. Thank you for being understanding. It's just you dropped his name, right? So he shows up at my base a day later, you know? So I was like, yeah, like, are you with him? Are you trying to warn me that, you know, that he's coming or whatever? Because he's got a friend, and I kind of thought I've always thought that you might be it, you know? I'm going to tell you right now, I've always thought that you were his friend, but mainly because you're just here all the time, I think. Like him. So I just always figured you were the only two who cared to stick around this long. I'm sorry for doubting you. I apologize. It's just, you know, yeah. And you can see what the PvP is doing to me. I'm going to get away from them. I'm going to get away from all of it.
Yep. This is the last time I get loot off another person. I'm not doing full loot drop ever again. I mean, I'll do EVE Online. But I mean, EVE Online is kind of like, what's a good example? PvP in EVE Online is a lot like that board game, the Battleship. It's about as fast as that. And it's not toxic. And if you die, if you're an actually good player, you can afford to die, you know? So it doesn't matter.
Watch me do this before.
So I don't really like EVE PvP at all, but I do like EVE PvE. And so I'm gonna stay out of PvP on WoW. It's toxic and stupid and blah. PvP sucks. And I'm gonna stay out of PvP on Rust, and I'm just gonna farm 76 and EVE and Enshrouded and, you know, Throne and Liberty and Rust and stuff, and just stick on PvE servers. I did PvP for 26 years, and I think that's long enough. I think I'll leave it to the young men who want to be sweaty, like, you know, thirsty men, and go let them be with each other.
But he's gonna watch me throw throw all the worthless loot on the ground right in front of him, and he's gonna call this a win. But really, he just blew an entire day of sulfur for nothing. And now I'm throwing loot that I don't care about, that only took me like a day to get on the ground.
That you're not gonna get.
Yeah.
You're not coming back for it. You can blow through the wall if you fucking goddamn want to. I bet he, you know, I bet he wanted to. But
and we psychologically bully him. He got nothing today.
Nothing. No loot. Nothing. No loot. And I'm gonna publish it too, just to prove it. He's never got any loot. You know.
Nothing.
Imagine somebody who tries to play Rust for like 6,000 hours, but can't get kills. Wouldn't you just play a different game? Or loot or raids? Wouldn't you just maybe play a different game? If you can't find success in the last 20 raids against me or whatever, wouldn't you play a different game at that point?
Oh, nothing at all. Actually, I want those arrows. Yep, there we go. I am gonna go out there with an arrow, with a bow and arrow. And this will be the last time he ever actually sees me or meets me or talks to me.
Yeah.
I'm going to take his power away.
Like Sin City, when motherfucking Mickey Rourke motherfucking socks that pedo in the fucking nuts and rips the nut innards out. Gonna take his power away.
Up here, I guess, yeah. Is there anything good? No, there's not anything good. I'll just take guns.
So I took his weapon away. Both of them.
Out or whatever. No, I'll just despawn it all. Who cares? There's not even a T2 in this.
I don't give a shit about this yet. It's like literally, if you put all the work together, it's like 2 hours of work over 4 hours of time.
I need to take a screenshot of him proving that he's stream sniping me on this server.
Yeah.
So here we go. We go print screen, and we take a shot of.
This is so dumb. The rest of it is dumb. I just wanted to show that I despawned the entire bit. Oh no, there's more of it. There's more. So he has a car out front, which is fun. I want to see that part of it. I want to relive the moment where I saw the car, because that was an interesting part of it. Get out. I despawned everything, blah, blah, blah. And then I erased all that.
Shit's gone long before you get in here.
Bye.
And as usual, you fail at life, you fail at the stream snipe, you fail at everything. And this is the last recognition I'm ever giving you. This is the last time I played.
This is the last time I ever
unfortunately.
actually
But it's
paid
okay.
attention
It's
to
time
him.
to move on. If shitheads like this can just freely do shit like this here, it's a bad game full of bad people like him, you know? And I'll play it, but I'm not going to play it on a server where they can do shit like this anymore. Nah. Got no guns, got no play, got no sulfur. 2 raids, 0 sulfur.com. 2 raids, 50, 60 bombs, 0 sulfur.com. As he fails at life and fails at rust and fails and sucks so much dick. Fails so much and fails at rust and fails and sucks so much dick. 2 failed raids, 50 doors, 0 loot, 0 loot. 50 raids, 0 loot, 0 loot, 0 loot. Because you aren't good at this thing that you seem to think that you're so good at. I've never seen you be successful at Rust. I've never seen you get a kill that you didn't use a stream sniper for. You're such a piece of shit. But anyways, there it goes. So I win as usual. There's your crappy loot not worth anything on the ground as usual. You know what I'm saying? I could take all these doors off but one, and you wouldn't be able to get in here still because you used all your bombs like a fucking idiot. I'm about to realize how really goddamn dumb he really was today. Like the dumbest Rust play in history, maybe. And I killed you 2 days ago. It hasn't dawned on me like the actual sheer. It has dawned on me like the sheer enormity of his idiocy today. It was how really badly he played today. It hadn't hit me yet. I hadn't made the connection that he had blown through my roof to nothing, to my front door. Spend 10,000 hours on UKN because you're a born loser, and I killed you. Mr. 10,000 hours on UKN, and I killed you easy. Almost 1v2'd your fucking asses. Mr. PvE boy on the zombie server. Almost 1v2'd your ass with a fucking proto against an MP5 and a fucking custom. Because you are bad. You've done this for so long, and you never did get any skill. You're still failing raids 10,000 hours later. An easy raid against a guy with no guns, no sulfur, no loot. Nothing at all, you know? And you're still losing raids. All I have to do is put a door up, and your own fucking low room temperature Ronaldo IQ takes care of yourself, and the trash takes itself out. And so yeah, we're just gonna take a picture of that. It's just a memory, you know? Just a little memory. Just a little memory. Yeah, you know, by the way, so if you don't know, so he was talking about taking oil, right? Yeah, taking oil. So the reason that he brags about that is the only way you can take oil day one is, I mean, I guess you can do it, but the problem is you can't get a red card without cheating. You can go to a monument, but you can't go to the monument without gear. You can't get gear without a base. He's cheating. You know what I'm saying? He's ESP, wall, like no clip, aimbot. And he can see where I am at all times. He knows where I am at all times. And, you know, and that's how he finds me all the time. And on the hardcore server, where there's no compass, no map, and no clue, and one bag. And he finds me inside of an hour each time. Gee, I wonder. Where was I going with this? Yeah, so, you know, so, like, I don't feel so bad about this. It still feels like I won. He got nothing. All those cheats and all that stream snipe and all that nothing. And here's all of the loot on the fucking ground. All of the fucking loot. All the loot on the fucking ground. And he's like, fuck, I got nothing. I blew 12 bombs on the stream and proved to the world that I suck dick. How many C4 did you blow to get nothing at all? Nothing at all. Fucking idiot. Worthless piece of shit. And I taunt him because this is the last time I'm gonna ever talk.
Yeah,
any
it's like the
Rust
last time.
shit talk.
Yeah, I don't normally do this. I mean, I
is-
normally do this, but I don't do it like every day.
The last time, watch me.
Like, watch it. This is like the last time. It really is. I'm not gonna. This will never happen to me again. I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where any small penis idiot like this could ever reach me again.
This is the last time, like the last time.
It's the last time
that I do PvP on Rust. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Like you guys think like you think I go back on what I'm saying all the time. No, I don't. Every time I say something, I actually do it, right? So here we are. This is the last time that I ever see this guy. You have
Yeah.
an excellent life, sir. I hope it's full of jail and prisons and butt rape and general failure. Yeah. I mean that's what you're already doing. You're obviously failing at raids after farming sulfur for 16 hours, just like you failed the last raid, and the raid before that, and the raid before that, and the raid before that, and the raid before that. I remember that one time you locked me out of my TC. That was funny. That was the one time you ever got a raid, and he unlocked it and gave it back to me. That was the one time you ever got a raid with cheating. You've never actually taken a TC from me. Not even like 2 days ago. All I had was 2 doors. Yeah, you can raid anybody with 2 doors. It doesn't count, you know? And you running large oil on your piece of shit fucking like mentality, in your piece of shit mentality. Nobody gives a shit about that. Nobody on the Discord gives a shit about that. Nobody cares about that, you piece of shit. So yeah, and so yep, loot's on the ground and you're not getting it as usual. Bombs are on the wall and you didn't get any TC as usual. I'm dead with a bow and arrow as usual. You got nothing as usual. You got countered as usual. You lost the fight as usual. You're out there licking on my balls on the outside while I'm on the inside having fun as usual. And you suck dick as usual and failed as usual. You know? So... Oh look, Hey look.
This is about when I realized he blew through the front door. He blew all the way down through the roof to the front door. I don't know how else to say it. It's actually so cringe. It's so funny. He blew through the fucking roof to the front door. I've never seen it or even heard of it in Rust before. That kind of failure. It's such a sheer paramount, like, complete conviction. I have a complete conviction now that this guy is, like, the worst player in Rust. I don't know how he gets those LR. Well, I know how he gets the LRs. It's aimbot. He goes over there with a compound bow, and he goes blat, 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 and it's like headshot, 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 headshot. And then he picks up a gun, eventually, and that's all it takes. Then he just no-clips directly to my base, gets a car nearby, sets up a bag or whatever, and begins to fuck with me and farm sulfur to a wood shack, you know? And then steal a C4 out of my base so he can research it, and then... we have that. It's so dumb. I just want to make sure I'm dead. Yeah, I'm like, am I alive or dead or what? I was alive when I started this. So now I'm like, okay, let's go outside and see what happened, right? And right away I realized how he was doing this. I'm like, oh, there's...
I wonder who countered him.
Yeah. Was that Stens or what? I kept telling him for years, for 2 years, I said, you can't raid me on the zombie server. Either you're going to get countered or you're going to get bit by zombies. You know? And that's what happened. When bombs go off on the zombie server, all fucking 10 people come immediately. It's the only place you can guarantee a fucking counter. You can guarantee it. I've never seen a raid on this server without one. Even late at night, 4 in the morning, some fucking scrapper will come out with a torch, like naked with a torch trying to grub. I've seen it over and over again. I've been raided on this server like 40 times. And all 40, I saw most of the server come. And that's another example of how he's small brain and small penis. He's not thinking about stuff like that. He fucking should. You blow off C4 like that, you blow off C4 day 3 like that, every thirsty motherfucker on the server comes running in a heli. You know they do. And they land on the pylons, and they shoot at you with SARs, and that's what happened. You got shot with a SAR, and you lost your LR, and you lost that raid, and you're fucking stupid. You should have considered it first. You never should have hit me in the middle of the afternoon. You're so fucking stupid. I mean, thanks for the online, but Look what happened to you. You lost everything. You lost the car, you lost the bombs, you lost the LR, you lost the fucking kit, you lost the raid, you lost your fucking self-respect, you lost the community's respect. I mean, look at how much you lost here, you fucking idiot. Not that you had the community's respect in the first fucking place, but people who are in his own Discord are going to question that he lost this. This dude with a proto beat you. You had an LR, a car with a bed in it, and 16 bombs, and this dude with a proto beat you without firing a shot. Oh, I think I did shoot him once. Yeah, I did hit him once. Yeah, hit him once with a revolver. But no, all the rest of it, I psychologically shut him down at every section of it. All I had to do was repair the wall. So stupid. Because he's not done this enough. Or if he did, he wouldn't try. No smart raider would have... I mean, no smart raider would have done what he tried to do. I keep expecting that the counter's going to shoot me right here. So that's why I'm standing here and not moving. I'm like, hey, counter, give me a name. You see it? Everything I do, I think about. I'm like, you know, if I'm going to stand here like a fucking jackass while there's an enemy in the territory, I wouldn't mind getting a name, you know? And I shut him out of the territory. His only bag was gone right there, which means that he's spawning on the beach naked with nothing. All the bombs were in the car. I shut him out. Right now, you know what I'm thinking about? Is I bet most people wouldn't think of doing this, right? But I'm thinking about pushing the car in the drink. It plays out like a mafia movie or something. I'm thinking about pushing his car in the fucking drink because he dissed me. You know? Russ plays out like a fucking mafia movie. I should watch Goodfellas tonight. You know? Like, fucking Russ is such a fucking gangster fucking game in a way. I'm thinking about pushing his fucking G-Ride in the drink because he pissed me off. You know? I really am. I'm like, can I push his shit to the ocean? I'll push his car in the ocean before I let him use it against me again. You know? Because I guess I could have... No, I can't lock it. Without a car lift, I can't lock that car. You got to be able to get the fucking key off the car. It's actually really hard to change a lock on a car. It's actually really fucking hard.
I won't have any fuel, huh? Yeah, I don't think I have any fuel. He keeps raiding for no loot. He's so goddamn stupid. There's nothing. There's not even fuel in the base. You stupid cocksucker.
Yeah, dude, you're like robbing somebody who doesn't even have the fuel to start your raid car. You know? Get a fucking clue, you fucking dirtbag, clueless piece of shit. Get a clue, dude. When I don't even have the fucking fuel to start your car, you go to the ghetto and rob somebody for $5 for the gas and they don't have it often? You know? Do you go to the ghetto and rob somebody for $5 of gas, but yet they don't have it often? Because that's what you've done now, like 40 times. You keep coming to the ghetto and robbing somebody who doesn't even have gasoline. What the literal fuck is wrong with you? Stop hassling poor people, you worthless piece of shit.
Keep raiding me for 0 sulfur because you're goddamn stupid. Like, really fucking dumb. Why is this necessary, you stupid piece of shit?
It's not. I'm never going to do it again.
So
It's not necessary. I've been doing it willingly. Not anymore. I'm not willingly ever doing this again. This fucking retarded debacle of his low IQ spinning up the entire fucking server.
Pieces of shit infesting Rust and killing the fucking game. So goddamn stupid. Yeah. You know, last year Rust was at 1.1 million concurrent. Now it's down at 105. 9/10 of the people left because of cocksuckers like this. And I'm leaving too. I'm leaving PvP and Rust. Absolutely. I'm never going back again. This was a fun server, but... Pistol bullet. Chainsaw work if I could get, like, I don't know, some kind of set of tools or something. Yeah, like a set of tools or something. Yeah, should work. I've never done this with a gun, so let's go see what it's like. I kind of doubt it.
It was satisfying. And I blew up his car. And he lost his car. Homie lost his ride, his threads, his weapon, his piece, both his pieces. He lost his raid. He was trying to rob a house, and he got straight shot at the door by the neighbor. This guy had a bad day of skillless bullshit. Swear to God, I've never seen anybody get as much bad luck as he did. Not bad luck. No, it's not luck with him. Bad choices. Really bad, dumb choices. Like the kind of thing where, like, honestly, I didn't need to leave the base with anything but an Aoka, because I knew the trash would take itself out. It was good. I didn't need to do anything, and I didn't, did I? I fired one shot at him after I closed the door, right? This is kind of funny.
Yesterday. I'll do it again today.
Yep, I submitted evidence yesterday, and I'll do it again today. No.
Cops and feds are on your ass. You keep fucking pushing it with me. On a video game, at least. At least it's on a video game, nothing else.
Hear that silence? It's the silence of complete failure. Complete failure. You know? He's out of it. He's constrained to a beach somewhere else on the server, and he's so mad. He's probably sitting on the beach, literally crying in anger. You know, I can't believe how bad that went for him.
Fuel in that thing? No. Might as well leave it. I don't care. That should hopefully do. All right, let's go out there before I freeze it to death.
Blah blah. Get to the car.
Rust. Everybody, but even I'm better than him. You know. Last real fight we got into that he wasn't cheating on, I won. Let's get the fuck rid of this,
right? I like my single-mindedness here. I don't think I showed a single second of doubt this entire session. And I'm getting good at that. I feel like hot shit today. Oh man, I just want to inhale my own farts right now. Let me tell you. They probably smell like vagina. You know? I think I'm really doing pretty good. I think I'm getting some good content and stuff. It entertains me. At least it entertains me, I think. Fucking shooting his car in the dark. Like, fuck this guy. I'm like unloading my fucking Glock into his engine manifold because I fucking kicked his ass while he was trying to rob my fucking house, you know. And then the neighbors shot him and took all of his fly, like, you know, cat burglar gear from him. And now I'm out there in the fucking like parking, like in the fucking you know, in the driveway, and I'm like unloading a Glock into his fucking engine manifolds. Only Rust. It will get you in. It's so odd. When I think of something like Final Fantasy 11 or like, I don't know, ESO, and then I think of Rust, and then I think of what I'm doing right here in this scene compared to like ESO, and I just gotta say, it is a good game. It is a good game. Like unloading into a fucking engine block. Why? It's because I'm bored and the raid's over and I didn't get to kill him. I just got to psychologically defeat him without firing a shot, which I've done many, many times, by the way. Oftentimes, you'd be surprised. A good raiders will tell you, right? Almost always, there's some way out of that raid. Sometimes you can talk him out of it. I've seen it happen before. You can talk him out of it. You can say, I'm a noob and it's really wrong what you're doing. I have nothing. And they're like, what's your hours? Okay, look, man, like I've been doing this a long time, all right? 80. And they're like 80, and then they leave. I've seen it like 10 times. I've watched noobs talk. Like, trust me, you're in most situations in life with violence or fear or regret or problems or some kind of like thing going on with like drama between people, and there's weapons involved, right? You pretty much don't want to fire the weapon if you can't help it, which is obvious, of course. But what I am saying is like, you will often be able to talk yourself out of a bad situation. I've seen it in Rust in ways that like where I would have bet my entire living organism that the person couldn't do it, and they do. I have talked my ways out. I did not talk my way out of this raid. I outplayed my way out of this raid. But I mean, like, all I had to do was seal the wall. I don't know why he blew through the fucking roof to the front door. So, you know. So, yeah. So, you know, like, my whole thing is there's always a second way. There's always two ways out, you know. There's always two ways out. It's never that thing like, oh, I'm cornered and my wife left me and my kid's done gone and she stole my truck and the truck fucked my dog and, you know, and all this other shit. And now I'm drunk and I'm having a bad time and it's 5:45 in the morning and I'm having bad thoughts and talk to me or whatever, right? And what you tell that person is there's always two ways out. It's never as bad as you think. If you give up, you have lost. Until then, you say everything will be all right in the end. If it's not all right, it's not the end. I didn't panic. I got heated about losing a friend, and I confronted the friend about it and saved a friendship in the middle of the raid. Right, saved the friendship. I was gonna kick that person, and I saved the friendship mid raid because it's like at that point, like, you know, I've seen it all so many times before now that like none of it surprises me. But what does surprise me is how little people I'm sorry, how fast people will just throw their hands up and be like, I've lost this, and it's never like that. You can get the person to like you. You can convince them that you're not their real target. You can try to bargain or something. And if you've lost to them, you can curse at them. Whatever. But there's almost always some second way out. With that guy, it was doing nothing. Had I run out there a whole bunch of times, which I did. I ran out there like 5 times attempting to kill him with Ayokas because I wasn't willing to give him anything to use against me. And, you know, and after 5 times or so, like, I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, I am brain dead, guys. This video was good, and I'm trailing off because I'm exhausted, physically, mentally, and spiritually exhausted. I love you guys. I realize that it's like 5 in the morning, and y'all should either be getting to your day or going to bed like me. I love you guys. Thank you so much. A reminder real quick. My name is skycat.live. I am an old fat boomer who sucks at PvP, who gets 15-year-olds obsessed with him, and then is forced to open up federal and police charges and state police charges against them. And I hope my debacle of being attacked all the time by worthless shithead morons entertained you tonight. And here is, here is my deets, right? Skycat Live. I'm a full-time variety gamer all day, every day. Put me on the background. Click on the cast face to donate. This session was 14 hours and 50 minutes long. All of it in its entirety will be going to YouTube right now in the next hour, and it will not be available for another 8 or 10, and it'll be perfect by tomorrow afternoon, roughly about 16 hours at the most. Within 16 hours, this entire day's session will be republished on YouTube. You can see yourself and your responses there. I want to say I'm sorry for accusing number 2 for being, like a spy. And I'm sorry for kicking Aquinas just for walking in the room as the stream sniper left. And I'm sorry. I hope you guys can understand that I don't do these things to hurt you. I do these things because I am targeted for no reason by worthless shithead morons. I love you guys. Peace.